is for the week of July 28th, 2025. And yes, I'm almost done with all your weekly horoscopes. So all my weekly horoscopes are up. You can go on to my homepage on here and check it out and show your love and support, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And then tonight, weekly horoscopes, and then probably by Wednesday, the monthly horoscopes, and then Thursday I'll be on my membership page to do what is coming up for you in the month of August. And you know I hop on there 2 times a month, so then I'll be back on the week after to do another round of tarot for you guys, or 2 weeks after that. So give me 2 weeks after that, and then end of the month, okay? So anyway, show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Oh my. So anyways, my fabulous Saggies, on the 27th, the sun is officially in the sign of Leo in the 11th house of friendship, networks, and goals. You have, no, in your 9th house, I'm sorry, in your 9th house. So time to get on your soapboxes, yes, bitches, and rant and get blocked from people at this time, yes, okay, because of the shit that comes out of your mouth. What fuckery will we find out with you? Who knows? This may be a time when you try to bring your dreams into practical reality, yes, but you're doing it during a Mercury retrograde, so it means that this is something seasonal that you will come back to every now and again. This is something that is it could be a permanent thing, like every Mercury retrograde that you play around with, or every other year that you play around with, but you come back to it somehow, okay? So whatever you start now, it's not going to be like a full-time thing. It's just a seasonal thing, or something where you get an itch in your butt and you want to scratch it, okay? Then we have, there's some special indications now that needs attention to important legal matters, like driver's license, your personal life, you know, INS, immigration, visas. You can accomplish a great deal in one area, or struggle mightily due to an array of choices now. The key is to limit your involvement to only 1 or 2 objectives, okay? Pick the thing that is most important to you, that you know that you must have, or else you'll die without it, you know? So think about it, which you can pursue to the exclusion of all other options that are coming up to you. While you still may labor to reach your goals, you generally have the perseverance and the commitment to get there. However, if you have many options to exercise, then you likely will encounter impediments to your achievements. So pick the one important thing that you just can't live without, like you will die, like you will cry, and you'll feel like, you know, life is not worth it. All right, so that's the one that you should be focusing on. The one that you know that you have to do. You just have to do it because that's what your heart really truly wants, isn't it? That one. On the 28th, Mars is conjunct with South Node in the 10th house. Be adaptable at this time. Those of you in your own businesses, it's not going to be the easiest time for you, because Mars is not well aspected and is conjunct with the South Node. So some of you could be really intriguing that stellium that you got in your 8th house. Instead of manifesting, delving into the power of prayer, delving into the law of attraction, because when we take the focus off of our money situation or whatever is bothering us, and we focus on other things, that's why it's a good time to focus on other people's problems, because your problems tend to get resolved now. Then, you know, that's when whatever it is that you want will flow in. So, you know, this may not be the easiest week for making money. This could be like a few dollars here and there until the South Node leaves your 10th house, until Mars leaves your 10th house. So right now it's not well aspected. Those of you with a job, this would be a great time to keep a low profile. This is tantrums and tiaras. There's a lot of misunderstanding, miscommunications, because either you as a leader you're not communicating nothing to nobody, so you can be getting into a lot of fights with other people, when really you just have you to blame, because you're not communicating what the hell you need done, okay? Or you're not getting along. And 10th house also deals like husband or your wife, okay? So this could be like you not getting along with them at this time. So live-in relationships can suffer. This is change with your career. This could be people around you acting a bit off, or even being a bit emotionally reactive at this time, and feeling anxious and dealing with their own anxieties, emotional hangups, and their own emotional garbage and kind of taking it out on you. You may not appreciate other people emotionally dumping on you, neither do I. You do have a stellium in your 8th house. This could be a time period where you can be reevaluating your career direction, your marriage, whatever is heavy on your mind. You're not so quick to jump. You're not so quick to change. I think a lot of you are traumatized by Uranus in your 6th house. So you're just kind of like, I'm scared to move because I don't want to lose my damn job. So it's kind of like that. You know, you just want job security at this time. So you learned your lesson. Be careful doing anything that might damage your reputation now. For some of you, you can suffer from jealous coworkers at this time. So there could be some sabotaging. But at the same time, under the same breath, don't read too much into that unless you have evidence, because Mars is conjunct with the South Node in Virgo, making you a bit paranoid, okay? And it will make you a bit paranoid, and it will like make your imagination run wild. And this could be you thinking that other people are gunning for your job or wanting to take your career, or trying to play king of the hill with the social media and trying to knock you off your throne, okay, when they're just doing them, and their chart is probably better well aspected than yours. So don't be thinking, oh my God, this person is trying to, like, you know, like do me in, because that may not be the case at all. They're just doing them, boo-boo, just like you doing you, okay? So, you know, that's the flip side of that. So try to be about your evidence. You know, where there's smoke, there's fire. So try to listen to the gossip and what the gossip is talking about, what the TT is about you sabotaging, because you know people talk. You know somebody gonna run their mouth and tattle and tell you what the truth is, what the tea is, who threw you under the bus and why. Alrighty, and there you go. And that will be, you know, where there's smoke, there's fire. So pay attention. So be about your evidence this week. Don't be about your imagination in your head and then running with it, okay? Oh, well, thank you, Unknown. On the 29th, again, Mars not well aspected, conjunct with South Node. You're nervous, you're high strung, you're irritable, tense, impatient, and impulsive. This could be also other people at work or in your life being this way too, because they're more about their financial security, their job security, and so are you. You attract self-willed people at this time, so this could be karmic as well, or arouse others' self-will by being too self-willed yourself. So stop being stubborn and go more with the flow. Let go of control, let go of that sense of I want to do my own thing, Mr. and Mrs. Independent, and just kind of go with the flow this week. And then don't allow these strong-willed people that are coming into your life, because what it is the universe is giving you back some of your stubbornness and showing you this is how it feels like, because we need to understand, you know, one of the commandments, do unto others as they shall have done unto you. So this is your strong-willed thick-headedness that you can get into sometimes, and you're supposed to be a damn mutable sign, and you're supposed to be damn adaptable, and you're getting a little taste of your own little medicine this week. That's all that is, because this is a challenge for you with the ego, that this is something that you need to change. So the universe is showing you a part of you that you need to change. Okay, hello. So that is all that is. Okay, so don't be taking it like, you know, if you're asking yourself, why am I attracting this? Because this is a side of you need to change, okay? Especially men. Let me see. I feel like you can be disruptive and unsettling conditions in relationships, especially my male Sagittarius. So be careful with that. For others of you, this could be dealing with like your father, your husband, your boyfriend at this time. So, you know, just pay attention. Your erratic behavior and eccentric ideas hinder your chances of success. You're often too sensitive and too independent. You can be a genius in your own mind, but often lack the wisdom to use it productively. You may be unprincipled if your self-willed is too strong, and you may flaunt convention just for the excitement of controversy that follows. You may have tremendous personal magnetism, but you may use it to try to force your moral or religious views onto others as well. So let people do what they're going to do. You tend, you know, when it comes to religion, you need to be a walking example. Like, for me, I'm a walking example in my life, so people tend to follow me. I don't preach to them, I just do. You know, I don't preach, I don't tell people what to do, I just do what I do, and then everybody else follows along. Okay, you tend to be accident prone now, so be careful because you have too much nervous tension and anxiety, so you could find yourself bumping into things a lot more than usual, or not really paying attention on the road because you're more about the things that are going on in your head. Then on the 30th, before Venus leaves to go into Cancer, it's in the sign of Gemini in your 7th house. It's not well aspected at all, so this could be affairs happening here because Venus in Gemini does that. It gets bored and it looks outside the relationship. Venus, in when it's not well aspected in the sign of Gemini, tends to have like a lot of wants to be single and free and kind of be more about their friends and less about their love relationship, unless y'all are bringing somebody into the mix, so there's like a third party situation, or you're keeping the sex very interesting. So get out those wigs and those contacts and let's role play, because I know my Saggies love that. Okay, so you need to be very explorative at this time with your sexuality, or very explorative with your sex life to keep your Saggy at bay. Okay, so get out the porn, all right? Get some ideas going because you're gonna need it. Alrighty, so but this is you looking outside your relationship. This could be you bringing another person into your marriage, so there could be some thruples going on or some threesomes going on. This is definitely a time of entanglements. You can be feeling very restless for change. You could be bored with your relationship in general, your friendships, and so you may not be on speaking terms with people in your life. This could be a great not the best time, but it can happen. A great time to mingle if you're single. Not really, because Mercury's in retrograde, so just pay attention to the timing and all. But mostly this is sexual relationships. A good time for my gays to get laid, but again, this is just sex. Okay, so let's not get it twisted. So those of you who are cross watching for your Sagittarius and their squirrel friend, have my squirrels, know that they're down for the swirl. They're not down for a committed relationship. Know the difference. Okay, so you dealing with wolves. Okay, that's what you're dealing with. You're not dealing with just any kind of gay guys. You're dealing with the wolves. So the wolves just want sex. Big, bing, bam, thank you, ma'am, bye-bye. Okay, and that's it. They don't want nothing else. So know that. All right, if you're looking for something more committed, not a Sagittarius right now. No. Okay, on the 31st, Venus moves into your 8th house. At this time, you could be super gullible with Venus in Cancer, and you have a stellium in Cancer. All right, so it's very easy. You may have like a lot of lessons with money and get catfish out of your money. So I would be careful with people that you help at this time, or whatever GoFundMe thing somebody is starting at this time with this energy here. This could also be an indication of criminal activities. Okay, so somebody hackers and whatnot. Okay, so you're going to be broke at this time. Save your money with this energy. Make sure you're good financially before taking risk with your money or helping out other people at this time with this energy here as well. The focus is going to be on other people and their responsibilities at this time, and other family members outside the home, and helping them out at this time. And it's going to cost you money. You may have a lot of lessons with money and other people at this time. Okay, so I would be careful with this. Also watch your emotional self, because your emotional self is dictating a lot of things that you are doing at this time. So you could be delving into drugs, emotionally eating at this time, very super indulgent, because you're all up in your damn feelings during this time period, and you really going through it at this time. And my male Saggies have been kind of going through it for a while here with this energy and feeling some kind of damn way. So remember that person from last year that you're dating, probably still dating right now, but you're kind of fighting with? You need to learn to stay, okay? And you need to learn to find freedom in your damn relationship. You know, tell them if you feeling like some kind of way, like your sex is boring and it's bland and it's vanilla, you know, like tell them. Okay, they don't want you to leave. Tell them, all right? And I'm sure they will get kinky with you, okay? Maybe. And then you'll know. And then you'll be like, okay, I can't do this. I'm not doing this for the rest of my life. I'm going. All right? Because I know how my Saggies are. Trust. Trust. Okay? Saggies ain't vanilla. You're more like a hippie. You're more like acid sometimes, too. It's like always happy and bubbly, and then depressed. And then it's like, oh, my God. You know, we never know what we're going to get with Saggies, do we? Mm-mm. Anyways, so I do see somebody has a question on their mind, and it's a heavy question, and I feel like it's a burden, and I feel like, at this time you're not going to do anything about it. So I feel that patience is needed during this time period, and you need to sort things out yourself at this time with this energy, because we're doing this during a Mercury retrograde. So whatever's happening or not happening in your life, you're going to change your mind again. And make sure to like, subscribe, and share if you haven't. Help my channel grow. If you love what I do, support the channel if you love what I do, okay? Because a lot of you do love what I do, and I need to make it worth my while too. So make it worth my while. So anyways, the Five of Cups, I feel like shoulda, woulda, coulda, regrets. Restless energy is happening at this time. You're really anxious for change. You're really anxious. You could be taking it out on your relationships too, because nothing is going on right now with this energy here, and nothing's going to go on in August because I started doing the monthly horoscopes. So be sure to like, subscribe, and share. I do feel like this is regretful time period. You're really going through some challenges at this time with this energy here. You could be focusing on losses or disappointments rather than the blessings that you do have going on in your life at this time with this energy here. Okay, so focus on the things that are going right in your life. The Knight of Wands talks of new beginnings. Some of you, this could be traveling with this energy here, or new responsibilities being given to you, or you could be meeting new people at this time with this energy here. I feel like you can be taking more initiative. You can be overcoming adversity here with this energy, because you're being more daring and more adventurous in facing your challenges now. The Three of Coins talks of growth. This could be financial growth or emotional, spiritual growth happening for you, or maturity happening for you as well. For others of you, this could be a difficult time getting other collaborators on the media and social media to collab with you. Hi, Gregory. So it could be a very difficult time for you to get other people on the same page as you when it comes to your thoughts and ideas here with this energy. You could be, for some of you, lawyering up at this time and seeking symbiotic relationships at this time to help you overcome challenges. For some of you, this could be somebody helping you rebuild your brand or rebuild something in your life after a lot of setbacks. Okay, the Nine of Swords deals with depression here at this time, so you could be really going through it. The some of you are not going to take something to court. Some of you are not going to make decisions at this time with this energy, like I said. And then others of you, you know what you want to do at this time, and you are going to go through with certain legal matters with this energy, despite Mercury being in retrograde. Whatever decision that you make, know that there's no going back on your decision at this time. So this could be taking, could be dealing with legal matters. Some of you are going forward with court with this energy here, with this energy. Monday and Tuesday, I'll be available for readings. I do $20 email reading. So if you have a question about love, or you just want a general, check it out on my homepage. Okay, and I look forward to your reading. Let me see. Oh, okay. Okay. No unexpected changes are going to be made at this time. So something is coming up at this time that is going to be a bit of a process for you with this energy. And I feel like this is a time period here where you need to really take initiative and make things happen. But again, I think it's because Mercury's in retrograde. So a lot of things that are in your mind at this time that you want to accomplish, that you want to do, seems to be more of a thought than an action. Okay. It seems like a lot of you are sitting on your hands at this time with this energy here, either just being wishy-washy in your head, or just not doing anything about anything, and kind of like sitting on your hands about a lot of things that you want to do at this time with this energy. Okay, so you're very idealistic at this time. Okay, oh my gosh, okay, so the Five of Wands, let me see, yeah, the Five of Wands, this indicates on-the-job training happening at this time with this energy here as well. So I do see that coming up for some of you here. For others of you, I feel like if you're looking for a confrontation with somebody, I don't feel like that's going to happen. I feel like you could get talked out of things that you want to do at this time. So like, for example, if you want to get a divorce, you could get talked out of it. with this energy here as well, or your partner could talk you out of things that you want to do at this time with this energy, and then all it's going to do is upset you, make you feel like, you know, that this person's infringing on your freedom at this time because you're being told no at this time. So you could be feeling some kind of funky way with this energy because you're not being, you know, you don't have the permission to go do the things that you want to do. Yes, some of us, you know, we're polite and we ask, you know, our partners for permission because it's not just our money, it's their money too, okay? Because I know a lot of you are like, oh my God, Mr. and Mrs. Independent. I get it, okay? Oh my gosh, it just keeps wanting me to take from the back of the deck. Okay, well, we'll continue going. The Four of Cups, I feel like this is a time of contemplation and meditation here. Yeah, again, sitting on your hands, not doing anything. The Tower card does talk of traveling coming up for some of you here. Others of you, this could be a move happening. Others of you, this could be unexpected expenditures. So that could be another reason why you're not doing nothing at this time, because of money, okay, and financial stability. So you're more concerned about your money situation here and kind of like working on saving your money or just keeping yourself on a budget. So you're not trying to make any major changes in your life at this time because you're trying to do things on the cheap with this energy. And it could be kind of hard looking for somebody to do it on the cheap with you, whatever it is that you're trying to do, okay? So this could be dealing with symbiotic relationships here and you trying to do things on the cheap, so it may not be happening. The Ten of Swords, there could be another like event with the rain, with the heat, so fires could be happening now with this energy. I'm pretty good at this. So there could be some hurricanes coming up or some kind of natural event that is going to destroy people's properties. So make sure you check your homeowner's insurance and find out what is an act of God, because when there's an act of God clause, you need to know in your homeowner's insurance, because those are the things that they won't pay for. Okay, so I do see that. I do see the poor will be rich and the rich will be poor. So those of you who are broke asses right now, like myself, this is going to be a time where your money situation is going to turn around for the better. Okay, the Empress card, I feel with this energy here that the focus could be on happy on a financial level and happy on an emotional level at this time with this energy here. Now, certain people, some of you, your financial situation is going to change a lot at this time, to the point where you're not going to rely on financial assistance anymore. So again, this is definitely like a reversal of fortune happening for some of you here. So those of you who are broke asses, this could be a time where you are going to be happy on a financial level and an emotional level during this time period as well. And you're still going to sit on your money because, you know, this could be just like a lump sum of money that you're going to be given, and you want to be strategic about how you spend your money at this time. So you're not so quick to like spend your money. Okay, so I do see that happening. I see abundance happening here with this energy. I see that you're going to be about mind body consciousness, finding ways to take care of yourself in a new way with this energy. I do see somebody has a question. The answer is yes. Okay, and the Judgment card was in reverse, so that means that you're going to take initiative with this energy. Some of you, if this is a question about court, you may not be going to court at this time, so there could be delays in regards to court, or you're not going to court, period, point blank, because it might be settled out of court. Okay, and like I said, I saw a lump sum of money. So some of you, this could be a court question. Okay, so this could be like really specific. So whatever is going on in your life is going to be settled out of court at this time with this energy here. Okay, so I do see that happening. I do see that for some of you here, that this could be that you need to be adaptable at this time. Now, there could be some consequences. Some of you, there could be some consequences. Others of you, if you're dealing with court or legal matters, there's not going to be a severity of the consequences. Okay, or you're going to be gaining money from the situation. Others of you, there's going to be consequences for your actions. Okay, and that you need to take responsibilities. The Six of Wands, I feel like this is a popular energy time for you with this energy, very optimistic energy, so you can be more out and about and bubbly at this time. For some of you here, you're having fun at your job, you're loving your job at this time, or you're really getting along with other people, or everybody is just being really positive at this time with this energy and giving off good vibes at this time, and you're really loving the people that you're working with. The King of Wands, I do see a love interest around you with a significant age difference, so this person could be 8 years years older, or this person could be 10 years older, okay? And this could be for those of you who are in your 40s at this time. So 40 through like 47, you know, you could be dating somebody that's going to be either a significant age difference. So this person could be either older than you or like significantly younger than you. Okay, so it just depends what's going on in your cards and in your natal chart. Alrighty, the Queen of Cups, I feel with this energy here that this could be a time of you needing to go more with the flow here. This could also be a great time for you to delve into spirituality at this time with this energy. I feel like for some of you here, this could be like a lot of epiphanies and revelations happening during the Mercury retrograde, because Chiron is going retrograde too in your fifth house. So this could be like a lot of revelations coming up in regards to your relationships with other people. I feel like you're very intuitive at this time with this energy here. I feel this is a beautiful energy time to help you navigate through the emotional storms in your life with empathy and wisdom. The Knight of Swords, I do see new love. Again, significant age difference between you two. I do see this being a creative time for you where people are going to dance to your tune at this time with this energy. The King of Cups, this is reconciliation, reconnecting with people from your past, but somebody's going to stick boundaries with you, or you could be dealing with like a Gemini or an air sign, and they're not so quick to allow you back into your life, or Virgo, and they could be still kind of like giving you the side eye and looking at you like and waiting for you to mess up, okay, because they're not over it. Alrighty, they forgive you, but they're not over it. Alrighty, the Two of Coins, burning the candles at both ends of the stick. Indecisions at this time with this energy. So somebody may want to come back into your life, or this is you deciding whether or not you want to close the door on this situation here, but you're listening to what this person has to say with this energy. I do see you have a lot on your plate at this time with this energy here as well, and a lot of responsibilities, multiple responsibilities at this time. Some of you have financial decisions making, so I did see that in the cards, and that's still coming up here, and you trying to be very decisive or trying to make the best choices for yourself financially here without screwing yourself. Okay, so you're really trying to save your money at this time with this energy here and trying to navigate through your finances. Alrighty, the Three of Cups, the focus is going to be on family at this time with this energy here. This could be decisions in regards, again, like the correlating now with the astrology and the tarot in regards to your money situation, in regards to how much you do for other people in your life, okay, or how much, or maybe you owe somebody money and you got the money, but you want to do it in payments or installments or something like that. For some of you, the focus is going to be on family at this time with this energy here as well. This could be the last time mother gives you money with this energy. The Death card, I feel like you're climbing the corporate ladder here, so your financial situation is going to begin to change, and you're thinking about your financial situation and you're strategizing your money situation, okay? The Sun card brings about new beginnings here as well. I feel like it's a popular energy time for you. Recognition and success is coming your way with this energy. The Knight of Coins, the mind on the money and the money on the mind. Now, the message is be careful with your giving energy, because you're not going to see that money back, okay? So I do see that happening for some of you here as well. The Magician card, as above, so below. Okay, so keep the energy positive during this time period for you. Delve into the power of prayer at this time with this energy. This could be, I think this is going to be like a lot of self-realizations coming up, a lot of clarity, because Neptune's in retrograde, Saturn's in retrograde, and Chiron's in retrograde, all in your fifth house. So you're going to start to see things differently. Some of you, you could be taking back your power from family members at this time. Some of you, this could be like you starting to be empty nesters here with this energy, and or your children are getting a certain age and you're deciding, I'm going to start doing me at this time and stop focusing on them. And it's not because you've been focusing on them and being about them, and now it's time for mama to have fun and go do her for right now with this energy. So this could be you like taking back your power from certain situations, or this is you no longer enabling certain relationships in your life at this time. So this is like a lot of epiphanies and like self-realizations about how much you do for other people and how little you get in return at this time, you know, because you want to be appreciated and you want, you know, other people to acknowledge how much you do for them, and they're not doing that at this time, okay? The moon card, trust your intuition at this time with this energy. Be careful of manipulative people, but I feel like you're gonna see through that because, you know, with the planets being in retrograde in the sign of Aries here and Saturn in the sign of Aries, it makes us more of a realist at this time with this energy. So it's very hard to be sneaky or manipulative around a Sagittarius at this time because you see things that other people don't see as well. So you're not, you know, you're going to see that you're going to be like, oh, I see you, bitch. I know what you're doing. You know, that kind of situation. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. If you're looking for your sign or rising, again, my weekly horoscopes are up. Alrighty, go to my homepage. The playlist is up there. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Monday and Tuesday I will be available for readings, so check it out. Hit me up, and make sure to subscribe. Kisses. Mwah. I'm going to do Capricorn now.